Hi, I'm Laurel Conran. I'm a new author of a picture book, Off She Goes to Mexico. I love reading because reading gives us some place to go when you have to stay where you are. So today, we are going to visit Eva on a warm October day as she follows the monarchs to a swamp of milkweed, where she finds caterpillars on every leaf. One little caterpillar has white spots on her back. Eva's grandmother Lolly says it means the caterpillar won't become a monarch. The spots are tachinid fly eggs. Eva makes it her mission to save the little caterpillar. But what can she do? Will Eva be able to help her become the beautiful monarch that she's meant to be? And what is a tachinid fly egg? Well, here's a picture of a tachinid fly. And as you can see, they can come in different colors, sizes, and shapes, and a lot of them resemble a housefly. They're usually gray and black, and they also have red eyes, and they lay eggs on the caterpillar. And once they lay eggs on the caterpillar will die. So also Eva, she follows the monarchs to a swamp of milkweed. Her swamp of milkweed is her monarch way station. What is a monarch way station? It is a garden that provides food and habitat for monarchs. A way station must include at least 2 types of milkweed. Monarchs only lay eggs on the milkweed. Caterpillars feed exclusively on leaves of milkweed, the only host plant for the monarch butterfly. As such, milkweed is critical for the survival of monarchs. Without it, they cannot complete their life cycle, and the populations will decline. I'm looking forward to sharing this story with you. Are you ready? First, I want you to think about what was the problem in the story. How did Eva solve the problem? What kinds of words were used in the story that imitates the natural sounds of things? And what do you think Eva learned being outdoors, raising her monarchs? Well, here we go. Off she goes to Mexico. A kaleidoscope of monarchs fill the autumn sky. Leafy loads of milkweed stretch towards the golden sun. Munch, munch, munch. Caterpillars savor each fuzzy leaf. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Eva giggles as they crawl from her fingers and up and down her arms. What are those white spots on your back, little caterpillar? She snaps the leaf off the stem with the caterpillar and runs inside her house. They are tachinid fly eggs, says Lolly. The eggs will make her sick. She probably won't become a butterfly. Lolly sighs. But Lolly, we have to try and save her, exclaims Eva. I don't know if we can save her, replies Lolly. But we have to give her a chance, cries Eva. So Eva takes out the tweezers and carefully squishes the eggs one by one. Pop, pop, pop. Eva keeps her safe in her room. She talks with her, plays with her, and names her new friend Hope. Why do you think she calls her new friend Hope? Hope wanders away from her milkweed and crawls to the top of her mesh cage and turns herself upside down. Why do you think she's turning herself upside down? Next, Eva goes out into her garden. Shoo, 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 flies, go away. Eva gathers the milkweed with the caterpillars and puts them in her mesh cage. The next morning, Eva and Lolly awake to find the caterpillars making their chrysalides. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. About 10 days later, Eva and Lolly watch the monarchs eat clothes from their chrysalides. They are mesmerized as they watch the small, crumpled wings stretch, stretch, stretch. Are you going to come out, Hope? Eva sighs. Eva waits, waits, and waits. Hours later, Eva and Lolly open the mesh cage and monarchs propel her to every flower. Some monarchs roost in trees, while others quickly fly away. Eva runs back to her room and finds Hope waiting for her. There you are, my little friend. Welcome back. You are so beautiful with your long, reddish orange wings. Are you ready to take flight? Where do you think Hope is going to go? Hope crawls onto Eva's hand and she spreads her wings. Flitter, flitter, flitter. Hope falls to the ground as her wings shake. Come on, Hope, you can do this, Eva says as she picks her up and puts her on a flower. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Butterflies are cold-blooded, and sometimes they make their wings shake to warm up. And that's what she's doing here. And she needs a little nectar for her long flight to where? Flutter, flutter, flutter. Then she takes off and do you see Eva waving to her? And off she goes to Mexico. Do you think she makes it to Mexico? So what was the problem in the story? And how did Eva solve the problem? and what kind of words were used in a story that imitates the natural sounds of things? Onomatopoeia words, that's right. And what do you think Eva learned being outdoors, raising her monarchs? I encourage you to go outside and take a nature walk and see what you can find. Can you find any leaves that have any eggs or caterpillars on them? I would look. Be careful walking in the leaves. You don't want to step on any caterpillars or their little eggs. And also, you might even find a little caterpillar. And then the caterpillar will turn himself upside down like the letter J and become a chrysalis. And then about 10 days later, you will see a beautiful monarch. Thank you for joining me today. If you want your own copy of the book, there are copies on Amazon and at Walmart. Happy reading!